Friday, everyone. Welcome to episode 2 of Dripping Spring Vodka Happy Hour Sessions. We have a great lineup for you tonight. So usually this time of year is filled with fun outdoor activities and enjoying this great springtime weather. A lot of things that we're just not able to do right now. One thing that we can still enjoy, however, is our own backyards and the tried and true American pastime of outdoor grilling. Tonight, Brett Galloway with the State Cookoff Association is here to teach us how to perfectly season and grill a steak. We're also going to be joined by 2 up-and-coming Texas musicians, the Jesse Stratton Band and the Cody Sparks Band. And we'll be teaching you how to batch up a yummy backyard Dripping Springs vodka punch to pair with your backyard feast. During the show, you're going to see ways in which you can donate directly to the band via Venmo or PayPal. Due to the pandemic, these artists have had to postpone several of their upcoming shows and really appreciate any help that you can give them during this time. So grab a drink, find a lounge chair, and let's kick it off with the Jesse Stratton Band.
Hey, my name is Jesse Stratton, and this is my son Joshua. And I would like to thank Dripping Springs Vodka for inviting us to play for y'all today. We're going to start off with a brand new song that I wrote about this situation we're going through right now. This is called 6 Feet Apart. It's like something from a movie. Every time I set my foot outside the door, I watch it on the news and I don't even get surprised anymore. The supermarket's running out of things that don't make sense, and they're telling us that we should stay at home. Getting scared, some are just cracking jokes. Things are getting crazy everywhere, but don't go losing hope. The restaurants are closing and the traffic jams are gone. The people still can't seem to get along. Don't let it drive you crazy. We're gonna 6 feet apart. Thank y'all very much. Appreciate you tuning in today and listening to some music. And once again, thank you to Dripping Springs Vodka. So we have some vodka out right there. And I have one of the coolest coffee mugs in the world. Cheers to you. The song is called Sunshine. Staring at the world and watching everything pass by, and then I see a girl. She looks at me so sweetly, so way inside this side, dancing while the music plays with a smile in her eyes. Don't you know that sometimes I just wanna run away? Take me to the sunshine, take me to the good old days. Take my hand and lead me to where the summer never ends. Take me to the sunshine. They wake up in the morning and they go to bed at night, but I can't keep my head on straight. I just can't get it right. So meet me in the moonlight underneath those stars, and take me where the music plays. Let's go dancing in the dark. Sunshine. Thank y'all once again for listening today. We do have virtual tip jars up. We're accepting tips on PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. And just so you know, I'm sharing all the money I get from these virtual tip jars with the guys in my band, Kenny Martinez, Tony Garasino, and Danny Pitt. I miss those guys, and I can't wait to get back to playing some shows together. So we really do appreciate the tips. Alright, this next song is called December Moon. When all the leaves are falling to the ground, and the winter wind is swirling all around, won't you give me something else to think about? We could disappear and never make a sound. In the winter wind is blowing, and the cold cuts through like a knife. That December moon is blowing. day, and the birds are flying south to get away, and I'm running out of clever things to say. Won't you take me back to sunny summer days when the winter wind is blowing and the cold cuts through like a knife, that December moon is glowing, and I wish I could see you tonight. I just wish I could see you tonight. It's called December Moon. We're going to do one more song for you. Thank you once again for listening to us today, and thank you to Dripping Springs Vodka for having us on the program. This song is called Traction. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's another sleepless night. I guess that's how I live my life. In between these highway lines, while the moon looks down and it's quiet, and we're all alone and I'm driving down a moonlit road and trying not to lose control. Turn the headlights off, let the moonlight take me on. I've got a cold wind blowing in my face, breathing in the wheel, trying to keep it straight. Driving all night, driving all day, swerving all over the road. Praying God give me traction, please, I gotta make it home. It's another endless drive underneath the southern sky. Listen to those tires whine. We're never slowing down and it's quiet, and we're all alone and driving down a moonlit road and trying not to lose control. Turn the headlights off, let the moonlight take me on. I've got a cold wind blowing in my face, breathing in the wheel, trying to keep it straight. Driving all night, driving all day, swerving all over the road. Rain God y'all for listening to us today. My name is Jesse Stratton. This is my son Joshua. Thank you, Dripping Springs Vodka.
On today's Dripping Springs Mixology, we're going to be making a watermelon daze. This is a great springtime cocktail to have for your backyard barbecue that you can make in single batches or make a multiple batch with. So it's really nice and versatile. So to start off with, we're going to slice jalapenos and de-seed them. Now I've pre-done that, and we're going to muddle them in the bottom. So you can leave the veins in if you want your drink a little spicier, but definitely want to take out the seeds as that kind of bitters out your cocktail. So we're just going to give those a little press or a muddle, just to kind of get those juices out of that jalapeno. And then we're gonna add 2 ounces of Dripping Springs vodka. We're going to add our ice, 4 ounces of fresh watermelon juice. Now you can actually press your watermelon, but you're gonna wanna filter that, or you can buy a watermelon juice from your local grocery store. And then you wanna do about 1 ounce of fresh lime juice. And then we are just going to shake that all up for about 30 seconds, just to get that spice and that citrus and that fruit all nice and married together. Then we're gonna serve this in a mason jar glass, just because, you know, it's outdoors, we want that nice country vibe. You just strain that. Oh, look how pretty that is. And serve it with a watermelon slice. And you are good to go.
Hello everybody, it's Brett Galloway of the State Cookoff Association. I want to thank Dripping Springs Vodka for having us here. Perfect day to grill steaks here in North Texas. I want you guys to grab yourself a drink, sit back and relax. Let us cook a steak together. Welcome to Gallowayville. Today we'll be cooking ribeye steaks on an M grill, made in Texas, just like Dripping Springs Vodka. First thing we're going to talk about today is the ribeye itself, where they come from on the steer, and how they can look different as they progress through the loin. All right, this first steak here, this ribeye, almost has 3 separate parts. The 3 parts, this is on the chuck end of the steak, which is towards the head of the steer. It starts, they cut between rib 5 and 6, and they go south towards the tail. This is the first one. You can almost see it has 3 distinct parts to it. The second steak is your traditional ribeye steak. It's gonna have your spinalis muscle up here, which is got different names. People call it the swoosh, the cap, the lip, whatever you want to call it. This is a spinalis muscle and the tenderest part of a ribeye loin. So your first one starts here, and then it starts changing as it goes south. Your last one on the loin is going to be towards the loin end, and you can see the spinalis is very small on it. So this one is actually going to have less of the quality meat that you're looking for in a ribeye. So if you're in a grocery store and you have 3 steaks to choose from, always take the one that has the tri-heart. They're going to be a little tenderer. You can cook them for about an extra 40 seconds, and it'll render the fat in them. The fat renders at just a different temperature, so cook them just slightly longer than you would a traditional ribeye or one towards the loin end. What happens when you jump in a cold pool? You tense up, right? Same thing with a steak. Same thing with fibers on a steak. When you jump in a pool, you get cold and you tense up. A ribeye, when it's cold coming out of the refrigerator, is the same way. It's hard, it's stiff. If you let the steak sit out at room temperature, these have been out for 2 hours, you can see this steak is very loose. It's like laying by the pool after you jumped in that cold pool for 2 hours. Your body relaxes. Now when you go to season the steak, the salt in your rub is going to be sucked down into the pores of the steak and give you that deep flavor that you're looking for on a steak. Today we're going to use the steak rubs from Poncho and Lefty and the SCA World Championship Texas rub. One's going to give it a great color and flavor, and this is your traditional salt, pepper, garlic, onion that's just really going to bring out the flavors of the beef. So we're going to trim these up a little bit, we'll season them, and away we go. Time to season. Going to start first with the Poncho Lefty rub, out of Texas, of course. Just going to season these a little bit on each side. Want to make sure and get the sides of the steak too. Now for the second rub, we're gonna just put a light dusting of this one on as well. We're gonna do the same process, seasoning all sides of the steak, and then just let this soak in. We're gonna let them, once they're done, we're gonna let them soak for 15 minutes before they go on the grill. Have you ever seen those guys who can just grab a bag of charcoal, rip the tab off? I'm not one of them. I've got it open. We're just gonna light this fire. I'm gonna use a chimney starter to make it easy. In the old days, you would use a newspaper. And I don't get the newspaper anymore. So now I just use fire starters. Time to dump the charcoal. All right, our grill's at about 600 degrees. Time to put the steaks on. We're using a digital timer to help keep us on track. This is going to tell us, hey, it's time to turn it. Use your tools. It makes a big difference.
Dude, turn the steak.
It's talking to me. It's time to turn the steak. Gonna rub an onion on here just to get a little extra flavor and to keep the steak from sticking. Just put it on just a different angle. Same thing. Clean the grill. Rub an onion. And it was on this way, so we're gonna go this way. It should take 6 to 6.5 minutes to cook. We're gonna pull it off at about 6 minutes, put it on a rack and just let it rest.
Come on, man, turn the steak.
So at this point, after we made our second turn, I'm gonna start basting the steak with a little butter. I've already browned the butter, so we're just gonna baste these steaks, just add a little more layer of flavor to them. Sounds pretty good to me. It's time now to rest the steaks and let them slow cook to the final cooking temperature. Now that the steaks have had time to rest, it's time to cut into our steaks. Here we go. See how we did. Here we are. How about that? That's some good eating. Now the most important bite of the day, the cook's bite. Oh yeah. And that's how you cook a Texas ribeye. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this helps you grill a better steak at home. Remember to stay in and grill out.
Born and raised in the Texas Panhandle, the Cody Sparks Band debuted their first album, Sinners and the Saved, in 2016, followed by a relocation to Austin and the release of EP The 4th of July in 2018. Inspired by the Great American West, Cody Sparks is described as an old-world hymnal presence with deep, gritty vocals and gut-wrenching lyrics. Here to perform some of his favorite originals, this is the Cody Sparks Band.
Dripping Springs world. Hope all is well with you and you're staying safe and sheltered in your homes and being cool like that. Sounds exciting. I'm super happy to be here. Play some songs for you guys. This first song was called Set in the West. It was one of the first songs that I ever wrote, and I thought it'd be fun to share it with you guys. But it goes a little bit something like this here. Winter snow, it turns to water, like the tears from down your face. Everything's changed over a season. You won't love me for any reason. Can't push me down and turn around, 'cause I won't love you like I did. You can't love me in an empty place, and I can't beg for sufficient space.
tell me I'm supposed to see. I've been waiting on me for hours. All I get are these empty showers. One of these days I'll try to love you. One of these days I'll try to leave you. And if we're going down, I'm swinging. And if we're going down, I'm leaving. If I don't see the sunshine rise in the east, you won't see it setting west. And if we're going down, I'm swinging. If we're going down, I'm leaving. If I don't see the sunshine rise in the east, you won't see it setting west. You won't see it setting west. You won't see it setting west.
Cool. Thank y'all very much. If you don't mind, give us a like on Facebook, Instagram, Cody Sparks Band. We really appreciate you guys' support through all of this. Our PayPal and stuff is at the bottom. We appreciate your help. Hope you're enjoying your mixology class lessons and learning how to make some cool drinks. Definitely through Dripping Springs, I've definitely had my share of going through product. It's been fun, so it's super glad to be doing this. This next song is called Trouble.
Hard times of trouble, they find me too often, looking for a road that still seems forgotten. Well, I haven't seen the sunshine for days. Hard times, they've come around here before. And with the bottle, my foot's off that throttle. Step out this truck and I try not to wobble. Well, 4 shots of whiskey drowned all my sorrows. Hard times did come around here before. Give me a long neck, pour me a double. Think I can drink away these times of trouble. I wasted away, again I can take it. Hard times they come around here before. Move like a gypsy, I'm still always tipsy. I run from my lover, so I don't need too much. Girls try to stay, I'll just push them away. Hard times they come around here before. Give me a long neck, pull me a double. Think I can drink away these times of trouble. I wasted away, again I can take it. Hard times they come around here before. Give me a long neck, pull me a double. Think I can drink away these times of trouble. I wasted away, again I can take it. Hard times they come around here before.
Thank you very much. This is kind of fun and awkward at the same time, singing to nobody, but I sure hope you're having a good Friday. This next song's about growing up in the panhandle of Texas. 7 miles from the Oklahoma state line. About cruising around and driving around in the back roads growing up. It's called Oklahoma Fool.
Close to Oklahoma, not too far from home. We could drive for hours, make it on our own. The stars light up that old familiar feeling we've been waiting for. We may never find our answers, but I know I'll always be 7 miles from Culture's Hollow, searching for that older road. You might find me lost and broke. I'll never be your Oklahoma fool. dirt has settled on the ground. No one's here, no one's left around. But if I could find that old familiar feeling we've been waiting for, we may never find our answers, but I know I'll always be 7 miles from Culture's Hollow, searching for that older road. You might find me lost and broken. I'll never be broken before. Seven miles from Culture's Hollow, searching for that older road. You might find me lost and broken, but I know I'll always be 7 miles from Oklahoma. How I miss that older road. You won't find me lost or broken. I'll never be your old born fool. Your old born fool. Your old born fool.
Thank you very much. Hope everybody's having fun and enjoying their evening. I would say cheers and have a drink with you, but I'm pretty much completely out of product. Hint, hint. Ready for this whole mess to be over, that's for sure. It's the title track to the new EP that we put out last year, a couple years ago. Sorry. There's a little waltz called 4th of July.
I still remember you there on 4th of July, just holding you softly, look in your eyes, you tell me you want me, and I know I'm not far from your heart. Life seemed to slow down, our world slowly falling apart. When I fell for you, I fell hard, hard, hard. But I fell for love. Love fell apart. Well, then came December. I was there. You had to go. With tears in your eyes, you said goodbye. My heart fell to pieces like a puzzle flung out You were right all along. And I fell for you. I feel hard, hard, hard. But I fell for love. Love fell apart. Want you to know that I was wrong. I want you to know you were right all along. And I fell for you. I feel hard, hard, hard. I feel for love. Love fell apart. I fell for love. Love fell apart. Thank y'all very, very much. I think I have time for one more. Cheers to Dripping Springs Distillery and Dripping Springs Vodka and everything else that you guys put out. Thank you very much for everything. We really appreciate you and everything that you've done for us. This next song is called Margin In. We had a storm brewed in the westland, and the rain began to fall. You were on the down and outside. Yeah, we thought you had it all. We all thought you made it better from a letter you never sent. No more high hopes and intentions. You made a stone margin now, what you got there in your hand. Did you think we'd understand? But it looks like a life in booze and pills. I guess you got your high bridge on my margin in, my margin in. Well, snowfall seemed to find you, and strange it's summertime. You couldn't seem to hold a lover, traded off for a single dime. We all thought you made it better from a letter you never sent. No more high hopes and intentions. You made a stone margin got your high through. On my margin in, my margin in. Margin in, what you got there in your hand? Did you think we'd understand? But it looks like a lies and booze and feels I guess you got your high through. On my margin in, what you got there in your hand? Did you think we'd understand? But it looks like a lies and booze and feels I guess you got your hind thrills. On my margin in, what you got there in your hand? Did you think we'd understand? You're still high and I'm sick of these lies. I think it's time we say goodnight. So long, margin in, my margin in. Margin in. My margin in, my margin in.
Cool. Thank y'all very much. Appreciate your support. We'll see you guys when we get out of this whole mess.
Well, that concludes this episode of Dripping Springs Vodka Happy Hour Sessions. A huge thank you to Jesse Stratton, Cody Sparks, and the State Cookoff Association for entertaining us tonight, and to all of your viewers for tuning in, and for all the donations that you made to the bands. On next week's episode, we're going to have AJ Vallejo and Kendall Beard of Love and Chaos performing, as well as some other fun little cocktails and cooking tutorials for you to try. If you didn't get a chance to catch the whole episode, or if you'd like to watch another episode, you can find them all on our Dripping Springs Vodka Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube channel. From all of us at Dripping Springs Vodka and Gin, we wish you and your loved ones health, happiness, and prosperity during this time. And as always, encourage you to sip responsibly. We hope to see you back next week, y'all. Until then, cheers.